Ladies and gents, here we go. These numbers are starting at, can I please talk? Okay, these numbers are starting, you can join in the fun here if you want to. These numbers are starting to get a little bit bigger, okay, but that's okay, you guys can handle it. Calculators are permitted. I'm hoping though you can do most of these. I'm going to embarrass Desiree if you don't mind. Desiree had all the numbers down, no problem. Bruce, sorry, embarrassed you in front of the class. I got Desiree, okay? So, but you should be able to multiply anything like sort of 12 and under in your head, positive and negative. That's the expectation of this course, okay? So, like 7 times 5 shouldn't shake you up. If it does, I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt you there. Go ahead, please. Alistair, go. Close but wrong. Your assignment.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Your mother's listening to this video. You know that, right? I'm going to email her tonight and tell her to watch the video, okay? All right, so then plus 14. Okay, now just for Alistair and everyone else's thing here, remember like negative, negative, switch to plus there, right? Yes?
Okay, why don't you put the 35x squared?
What's that?
Why don't you put the 35x squared?
How do you get 35x squared?
Well, because I did 5 times 7, and then why would you do that?
Okay, so what, it's okay, hold on, just please, calm down, please. Okay, so the question was here, what if I did it in a different order? That's fine. Okay, but remember we want to write our numbers in descending order, right? So let's say you did negative 35x first. It's not going to be squared though. The reason this changed to squared because it's x times x, right? So 5 times 2 is 10, and then okay. Jessica, can you finish this one up for me, please?
10x squared minus 39x.
Wonderful.
Wait, so is this like?
This is changing it. Hold on.
What is this?
This is getting us into standard form, and standard form will lead for lots of stuff in this course. So this is just a lead in. That's what this is right now. Yeah.
Where are you getting the equations from, like the very beginning?
I'm just making these up out of my little mind.
I know, but where do you get like the format? Like, isn't it like lines or something, or you just randomly?
I'm just rather making these up.
So I don't follow anything.
No. These are this because this is the point of this. Say it's just an algebra lesson. That's all it is. Like this is just to get
So
you
the
to the
x's, if don't, I mean, it's not even an x after the
Right.
okay.
Okay, here we go, letter D. I'm going to put a star beside this one, and then I'm going to see how many people can get it. Now, I'm hopeful you guys are feeling good about yourselves here. Okay, try that one out for me, please, if you'd be so kind. Am I recording this? Oh, yes, I am, because Bailey's mother is going to... Go ahead. Okay, Noah, can you be brave, please? Go ahead.
5x.
Yeah.
Minus 45x.
Yeah.
Plus 45x.
Great.
Minus 81.
Great. Wonderful, tremendous, awesome. All right, Caleb. Time to be the star that you are. What does this turn into then?
25x squared minus 81.
Good. Wonderful. Good question. Can I talk here, please, guys? It's very difficult to do this when you guys please. It's very difficult to do this when you guys are doing your thing here too. Okay. So the question was, what happened to the 45? Remember, like one's a negative, one's a plus. So negative 45 plus 45 is just going to be 0. Okay, so that disappears and that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to put another star beside this one because I'm mean like that. Every one of these questions is super cool. I'm a math teacher. Okay, I want to see if who's going to get picked up on this. Derek, I hate to put this on your shoulders. Okay, but I'm going to. This is going to be on your shoulders. Here we go. So I hit pause here. There's the equation. Okay, let me rephrase. This isn't a trick. Okay, but it's something you got to be careful about. What does squared mean?
Times by itself.
Times by itself. So what you should do is actually times this by itself. Okay? So what you should do is do this. So if you did not do that and you tried to skip a step, you will be wrong, okay? So do that, there will be a different number that turns in, okay? So be very careful when you do that. So now you foil it now. Oh, we'll get to cubed in a few minutes, okay? Let's start with squared, okay? Okay. There will be 3 of them. We'll deal with that in a few minutes here, though. I don't want to scare you yet, so do not worry about that one yet. So take it, please, and foil that out, please.
9x squared.
Yeah.
Negative 6x. Subtract 6x plus 4.
Great. And wonderful, beautiful, tremendous. You had all the signs right and all that, and that's when it gets tricky. Aiden, can you eat that up, please?
9x squared minus 12x plus.
Okay. I'm going to do a few more of these to make sure life is good. Okay. I'm going to take the class through the first step here. Everything else from here on out is going to start beside it because these are things that I could throw at you on your test because I'm cruel like that. Okay, so that says 3 bracket 4x minus 5, 2x plus 3. What makes this question more awesome than the last ones? Yeah, okay, so the thing is for this, you can only multiply 2 things at a time. Let's say you were to multiply 3 times 4 times 5. How would you do that? Let's say it was 3 times 4 times 5. How would you do that?
3 times 4 and then that
Right,
times 5.
good. So we're going to do the same thing here. So you're not going to multiply the 3 in twice. All you're going to do is the 3 is going to just hit the first one. You're going to call that 12x minus 15. And then you're going to FOIL the second bracket. Okay, so the 3 is only going to go into one of the brackets. What Luke said is right too. You could have also FOILed first, and then at the end time the answer by 3. Multiply the answer by 3. For me, I work left to right, okay, because I'm right-handed, so I would multiply the 3 into the first bracket. So 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. Now at this point, you're going to do your distributive law. Don't put your hand back there. You're calculating, I hope? Okay. Well, it is actually. The thing is, if you were to multiply to the second bracket too, you'd be multiplying by 3 twice, so. This way, only multiplying by 3 once. All right, so if you don't like that, you can leave this out and FOIL that out. And then when you're done, times by 3. So either way is okay. Like you can either go left to right or right to left. It's either way is okay. I'm here to make sure life is good. Molly, can you expand that for me, please?
4x squared plus 36x minus 30x minus 1.
Wonderful, tremendous, awesome. Nick, can you finish us off, please? Wonderful.
Wait.
Now again, I went left to right. You guys can go here, please. No, that's going up to the front. It's not up to the front. Please don't do that. This is a good example of a parabola. If you would have hit the ground, I would have cried. That's not. Like, this is the ground is gross. Look at all your feet here. Okay. The point is, sir, these numbers are getting big, but you guys can handle this one. I'm going to put one on the board right now. That's definitely going to be on your test. Here it comes. I know all these are starred, but all this stuff is good. You'll see lots of it. I have 2 more examples after this, and we'll stop. -5 bracket x minus 4 squared.
They have question you on x plus 1.
All right, guys, can we focus here? Okay, Lindsay, give me the first step, please. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, good. Wonderful. So remember I gave the hint. Cassie? I gave the hint here of you got to use bed mass here. Now, there is still one small thing to be careful of. Spencer, are you feeling confident? You are. Give me the next step here, please. Be brave.
Multiply -5 by x.
Good. Good. So that changed to -5x plus 20. Now that looks a little weird, but that's okay. All right, because just both the signs will switch. Next, please. So again, the -5 times x is -5x. -5 times -4 is going to be plus 20. All right, Maya, FOIL time. Okay, please. Good, which is going to be good.
-5x times -4.
Good.
-20.
Plus, right? So like negative. Good.
And
Okay, good.
then -20x.
Good.
And then
So just watch it, negative 5
So
times,
close.
go here please. So negative 5x times x is negative 5x squared. Negative 5x times negative 4 is positive 20x. 20 times x is positive 20x, and 20 times negative 4 is negative
20 times that is going to be subtracting.
Where's the negative? 20.
Oh.
Because remember what happened here, Natalie, right? It's going to be negative times negative is going to turn out to be a plus, right? By the bracket there. All right, Jenna, can you finish one off, please?
Negative 5x squared plus 20 or plus 40x.
Wonderful.
Minus
All right, I'm going to move on to two difficult questions. And then we'll actually I'll write your homework on the board, then I'll get to two difficult questions. And if I don't plan to finish the second one, that's fine. So the homework's going to be page 166, number 579. I want to get to two more here if I can. These two questions will definitely be on your test. Okay, I guarantee 1,000,000%. These skills that we're learning today are horribly important for grade 10, 11, 12, and in the future. There's not one day as a math teacher in grade 11 or 12 that I don't use this. Okay, like literally. Okay, so what we're doing today is tremendously important. I'll say that for every single thing that we do in this year. Yes.
Will you put a star
Yes. I'm sorry you're sick of stars, okay, but this is why everything's important, because every single one of these, what I think of when I think of stars, yeah, is that your phone you're touching? Don't touch your phone. Hannah, is that your phone you're touching? Don't touch your phone. Wait till your mother watches this video tonight. Okay, why is there a star beside this one? What's super duper cool about this compared to the last one?
It has an exponent inside of the bracket and 3.
Awesome. Okay, so do not freak out. This one I cannot actually use the acronym flow, but we're going to do the same thing. Can someone be brave and suggest to me how I might approach this? Go ahead. Sort of, but not really, okay? How would I do the distribute for this? Will you want to try?
You do 2x times 3x.
You good? Okay.
6x.
So what we're going to do is 2x is going to hit this for sure. Yeah, good. Well, because he's starting from the left, that's 6x cubed. Great. What should I multiply next after that? Somebody else out in the loop. Luke, I know you got it. Somebody else, please. Good. So 2x multiplied is a negative 5. Good. So I'm going to try and do these all in green. Change to negative 10x squared. Here comes the brave part. What's the next thing that I should multiply, please? Good, right? The idea is the 2x, just like before, everything on the left multiplied by everything on the right. Everything in the 2x is going to multiply by all three of these things. Plus 2x. Okay. So you see that? Everything on the 2x multiplies by everything on the right-hand side. We're going to do the same thing with the 3 then. Okay? This one in red. So 3 times 3x squared is going to be 9x squared. 3 times negative 5x is going to be negative 15x. And 3 times 1 is going to be plus 3. And this turns into some sort of foil crocodile or something. I don't even know. My kids tried to. I can't draw it. But a kid do this on his paper. I don't know what it is, but one of the kids drew that on his paper once, so I don't know. Okay, unfortunately we are not quite done this question, and this is where the challenge comes in. Okay? Emily, go ahead.
You have to put all the legs.
Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to actually take a second. I'm going to rearrange them just to make sure things are good. So I'm going to do 6x cubed. I'm going to do the squareds next, so it's going to be minus 10x squared plus 9x squared. And I'm going to do plus 2x minus 15, and then finally plus 3. Okay, so what I did was, again, all the x squares went together, all the x's went together, all the numbers went together. Can someone be trying to grade and finish off for me? You can go ahead at the back. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Now, because if you only add the exponents when you're multiplying, right? So when you're multiplying x squared and x cubed, that'd be x to the 5th, right? But if you're just adding them, you're just going to add the coefficients. Okay, now, I will give you stuff like this every single day for warm-up to make sure this stays, you feel good about it. It's the same logic, it's not called FOIL, okay, but the idea is you're multi-edge from left and right. Before you pack up, how much time do we got? Do I have enough time?
We have a minute.
What? Yes. That's a negative 15x, so I just can't print properly. Right, because that's an x, right? It's supposed to be here. Okay, I'm going to be checking homework tomorrow for a change, so I want to make sure everyone, you guys can talk, please. Yeah, I'll do a double check tomorrow, okay? Because I want to make sure that this spoiling stuff is fundamentally important. Everything that we do in this unit is tremendously important. I wish I could be more clear than that. So I feel bad that we're actually have a week of March break. That's going to be difficult. So there will be no test before March break. I don't know when it's going to be. There'll be some after that. See everybody. It's like a regular class.
Mr. Sadler,
Yeah.
do you mind with us?
If no, you can come by at lunch if you want to, if you're stressed out about it. Okay.
I'm not stressed.
How do I fix this? I don't know how else to step on.
See that little button there?
Yeah.
It's called reset. Put a pencil in there
Okay.
or whatever, and that'll like clear. Like it'll be like you turn it off and turn it back. Yes.